Welcome to my channel once again. The DV 2025 is out till November this year. In this video, I will show you how to apply for the DV Lottery 2025. Subscribe to my channel, like and share this video with your loved ones. First of all, make sure your photo meets the requirements. I have created a video about the photo requirement so you can check it out. So let's start the process by searching for dvprogram.state.gov. That is the official website for the 2025 DV Lottery program. After searching it, you see this interface, and then make sure you come on begin entry and click on it. Allow it to load. When it's finished loading, this will appear. Then you have to make sure that you input the exact code that they have put there for you. So as you can see over there is a code. You input the code accurately. Then click on submit. Alright, so as you can see, we have the part 1, entrant information. This is about you, the person who is entering the program, your information. So your family name or your last name, you put it there first. Then you come to your first name, you input your first name as well. If you don't have any first name, you make sure you tick in the box over there. There is a small box there, tick it. If you have a middle name, you input your middle name also over there. Then you come down. Alright, so we are over there at the gender. If you are a male, click on male. If you are a female, make sure you click on female. Then you come to the date of birth. Input your month accurately, and then your day, and then the year in which you were born. Alright, so now enter the city in which you were born. Only the city. Do not enter the district or the country or the province. Only the city. After inputting it, then the country where you were born, you select the country. You make sure you select the right country over there. Then, so if the country in which you were born is eligible, click on yes. But if you are claiming your eligibility on a different country, then make sure you select the country over there. Alright, so let's continue to select a photo. Your photo is one of the biggest requirements. So if your photo did not meet the criteria that they used to select the photo, then that means you have a problem. Make sure you get the right photo. Alright, so you have to put in your address over there. Then you move on to your city or town. Input your city or town also over there. Then you come to the district in which you are, the district or the state or the province, depending on where you are coming from. Then you input your postal code. If you do not have postal code, just click on the small box over there. Then you move on to your country. So you make sure you input your country as well, which is very important. Now you make sure you place where you live, country where you live. So if you are from, let's say, a country, if you are from, let's say, Ghana, but you are living currently in Canada, you make sure you put the country over there. Now we are going to input our email address. This is also an important detail that the program requires. You have to make sure that the email address you are providing is an accurate one. You take your time so that you will not make any mistake in inputting your email address. Also, you have to make sure you use an email address that is active, that you use more frequently, because when you are selected, they are going to contact you through that email address. So after inputting the email address, then you have to confirm it by typing the same thing so that it will match. But if it does not match, you cannot move forward. They will give you a notice that it doesn't match. So you have to make sure that the email address you provide are matching. Now you also have to indicate your highest level of education. If you are a university graduate, you make sure you can look over there. The minimum is at least to be a senior high school student, someone who have completed senior high. So you continue to your marital status. If you are married, click on married. If you are not married, unmarried is there for you to choose. So after selecting, you have to make sure that when you select that you are married, it requires other items for you to input. Now you have to input the number of children that you have. But if you don't have any child, just put 0 there and click on continue. Alright, so we have come to where you provide the information about your spouse because you are married. So the first requirement is about your spouse last name or family name. You input your spouse last name or family name. Then let's continue with your spouse first name. If the person is not having first name, just tick the box there. And if the person has a middle name, input it. If the person doesn't, just tick there. But I guess at least everyone has a first and last name, so let's move on. Okay, so you input your spouse date of birth, input the month, the day, and then the year in which your spouse was born. So you have to also input the gender of your spouse. Is your spouse a male or your spouse is a female? You select over there, then we shall proceed forward. So let's continue. Where your spouse was born, you input over there. The city in which your spouse was born. Okay, then you move on to the country in which your spouse was born. Input the country and let's proceed forward. Alright, we have gotten to another important aspect of the program, which is selecting the photo of your spouse. The photo is also one of the important documents, so make sure your spouse photo meet the requirement before you select it. So after filling for your spouse, you have to move on to your children. So your child's first name or family name, you input it. Your child's first name, your child's last name first, and then the first name. And if the child has a middle name, you input middle name. But if the child doesn't have any middle name, you tick inside the box there. Then we move forward. Alright, so let's input the month in which the child was born, the day on which the child was born, and the year as well. Then you indicate the gender of your child, whether the child is a male or female. Then city where the child was born, you input the city over there. So enter only the city. Don't enter the district that the child was born or the province or the state. They are asking of the city, and make sure you enter only the city where the child was born. Alright, now let's input the country in which the child was born. Let's select the country in which the child was born, which is also another important information, because maybe you are from a country, your spouse is from a different country, and your child was born in a different country, so you have to indicate it appropriately. And then also you have to choose the photo of your child, which must also meet the requirements of the DV 2025 lottery program. After inputting, you have to click on continue so that we can continue the process. Okay, so here are the information that you have filled. You have to go through it properly, then you click on submit. Success. So this shows that your form has been received, and then you can now go ahead to make sure you get the PDF format of this by clicking on print. When you click on print, you'll be able to save the PDF. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. We wish you success, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Bye.